Well, we're taking your plant and garden questions today.
The number to call if you have a question for Lisa Briggs is 608-270-9933. We have 2 lines open, and Lisa joins us live from the Bruce Company. Hi, Lisa. I love your hat.
Hi, guys. It's protecting me from the sun. It's right in my eyes.
It is National Pumpkin Day.
It is National Pumpkin Day, and we have pumpkins.
And you're going to be on the show Friday to show us how to carve them.
I'm going to be doing some carving tips on Friday. Yep.
All right,
Lisa Briggs' Halloween pumpkins are incredible, so hope you can tune in on Friday.
All right, let's go
That's a lot to live up to.
Yeah, no pressure. No pressure.
No pressure.
Let's go to the calls. We'll start with Bev in Beaver Dam. Hi, Bev. What's your question?
Hi, thanks for taking my call. I'd like to know what the outside temperature has to be when you quit watering arborvitaes. Thank you.
Bev, have your arborvitae been planted this year?
Yeah, they were planted in July. And
Okay, so you're going to want to keep watering until the ground freezes. So it's not really an air temperature issue. It's when the ground starts to freeze. So we're probably talking after Thanksgiving, early December.
So
you want to water good soak once a week until then.
Okay.
All right, very good. Let's go to Karen in Edgerton. Hi, Karen. What's your question?
Hi, Lisa. I planted some ruby slipper oak leaf hydrangeas in the spring of 21, and I did not get any flowers this year. And I was wondering if it's because I didn't mulch them. I mean, one of them, the wind took it right off, but it came back, but still no flowers.
Ruby slippers are an oak leaf hydrangea, and they set their flower buds on old wood, which means that your plant has set flower buds for next year's flowers now. So it is one of the few hydrangea that you actually do have to do some mulching to it to protect those flower buds and also protect them from rabbits, because the rabbits will mow them back. So once the ground is frozen, have a bag of bark mulch or something or straw in your garage so it doesn't freeze, and then when the ground is frozen, kind of mound that up a little bit and protect the buds that are along those stems. The good news is that oak leaf hydrangeas are so cool that even if they don't flower, they're really gorgeous.
Okay. Good luck. Let's go to Ron in Cross Plains. Hi, Ron. What's your question?
The question is regarding mums that I have in my flower garden. I want to know when I can cut them back, or if I should cut them back in the fall or in the spring. I leave them in the flower garden all winter. Last year I covered them with leaf mulch, and they came back beautiful. So what is the proper way to handle it?
Well, it sounds like you're doing the right thing if they came back. So generally, the big mums that you're buying now, we call those garden mums. And some years they do really well, and some years they don't. They're not what we call reliably winter hardy. But once you let the ground freeze and you do a good mulch of either leaves or straw or boughs from your Christmas tree, that will do a lot to protect them. But you want to wait until the ground freezes. And if you're using leaf mulch, don't use things that have big leaves like maples, because those tend to mash down, and then sometimes you'll get some diseases in there.
Okay.
All right, very good. Gail in Reedsburg, you're next. Hi there. What's your question?
Hi. I have a large bed of spearmint, peppermint, and I'm wondering if that's going to survive the winter, or should I attempt to bring some of it inside?
Those mints are super hardy. You won't have any problem with it surviving. Be prepared, though, because those mints will run like nobody's business. So you might want to, what I do with mine is I plant them in a big pot and then put the pot in the ground, and that sort of keeps them contained. Otherwise, they can be a little bit invasive, so just be warned.
Okay.
But don't worry about it overwintering.
A little mint goes a long way. All right, Bob in Brooklyn. Hi, Bob. What's your question? Bob, you there? Bob has a question about separating mums.
About separating mums?
Yeah.
They are not a plant that likes to be split. So you buy one and you plant it, but you can't really split it and move them around. If you want more, it's a plant that you have to get more. They don't respond very well to being divided.
So not a lot to do in the yard right now. Just keep arborvitaes watered and wait for the ground to freeze.
Keep things that watered that you've planted this year. Be sure that you rake leaves up off of your lawn so you don't get some lawn diseases through the winter. But there is a school of thought that wants you to leave the leaves in your garden beds, provides cover for pollinators, so you can leave that stuff and then clean that up in the spring.
And plant bulbs.
and plant bulbs and anything that you had that was diseased, like powdery mildew on peonies. That stuff you want to cut back and you want to get rid of it. Don't put it in your compost pile. Don't let it hang around because sometimes those diseases will reinfect next year.
Okay. Get the tulips in the ground.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we'll see you on Friday.
Yes, see you Friday.
All right, see you Friday, Lise. Thank you.
Thank you for all the calls.